Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you guys how to get beautiful, flawless looking skin by using makeup to achieve this look. What I'm going to show you is the 5 basic steps you need to do to get skin that looks great and fresh and healthy. And if you do this in the morning at the beginning of your day, you can kind of just have it as your base and then maybe just touch up throughout the day. But for the most part, your skin will look beautiful and great through the whole day. So to see how this look is done, stay tuned. Alright, so I'm starting off with a fresh, clean face. I've done nothing at all except put moisturizer. And there are 5 main steps to getting the look of perfect skin with makeup. The 5 steps are primer, foundation, concealer, powder, and blush. If you do those 5 steps, your skin will look beautiful. If you have certain skin issues that are specific to you, then you might need to do a couple of extra steps. But other than that, those are the basic 5 steps to really get that nice, beautiful looking skin. So this is me with absolutely no makeup on at all. I'm going to start by applying some primer, and the primer that I'm using is the HD primer by Makeup Forever, and I'm just applying this all over my face, starting from the main areas: my forehead, my cheeks, my chin, my nose, and then kind of just blending it out. Now, if you guys don't know, the purpose of a primer is it's the base before you apply your foundation. This is what's going to make your makeup last all day. The next step I'm doing is foundation. And the foundation that I'm using today is the Face and Body Foundation. This is by Makeup Forever. It's a really nice and light foundation. It's great for the summer because it is water resistant, so it can hold up against the heat. And it just feels really light. It doesn't feel like you have makeup on, and it just gives you that nice dewy finish. But at the same time, if you want it to be more matte, you could just matte it down with powder. So I'm just using my foundation brush, and I'm just starting with the key areas. So I'm starting from the inside of my cheek and just blending it out. And then I'm going to my forehead, just starting from the center, and same thing, just blending it out. And then just working it down along my nose and around my chin. I love this foundation because it's totally buildable, so if your skin feels like it needs a little bit more coverage, you could definitely build coverage, but at the same time it's really light, so it'll never look cakey. So the next step after foundation is concealer, and the concealer that I'm using today is also by Makeup Forever. This is called Lift Concealer. It's great because it's really easy to work with, it's really blendable, and what I'm doing is I just placed a little bit on the back of my hand, and just to kind of warm it up a little bit so it's easier to work with, I'm just kind of rubbing it with my finger. And then I'm just applying it right underneath my eye. You could use a brush, you could use your finger, whatever you want, and just kind of stippling it in. This is a quick, everyday way to do your concealer. If you don't have a lot of time to do extra steps, this is a great way to do it. So you can see the difference between the two. Concealer makes a huge, huge difference in the appearance of your skin overall. And then the same thing on this side. If you had any specific spots that you wanted to conceal, this would be the time to do that. Just with the same concealer, just go ahead and conceal any spots that you might have. Just with your finger, dab it on and just kind of stipple it in. So the next step after concealer is powder. And the powder that I'm using is also by my Makeup Forever, and this one is called the HD powder, and it just looks like this. It's a really lightweight powder. It's great for just setting your makeup and controlling any shine that you might have. And I'm just applying this in some target areas, so my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, underneath my eyes, along my cheeks, and on my chin. Those are the main areas you want to hit. So the next step after powder is blush. I like to, if I'm using a powder blush, I like to use to apply powder first and then blush after, because the blush will sit on your face a lot nicer and won't stick straight to your foundation. The powder is going to create that barrier between the blush and the foundation, so it won't look blotchy. But if you're using a cream blush, I like to use the cream blush before the powder. So it's up to you. The blush that I'm using is a warm peachy blush. This is called Gingerly, and it's by MAC. And just kind of starting from the apples of my cheeks and just kind of blending it up. You could smile a little bit to do this if you're not too sure where the apples of your cheeks are. So there you go. That's basically it. That is the 5 basic steps to getting nice, beautiful looking skin, and how to do it with makeup. So we did, we started off with our primer, then our foundation, our concealer, some powder, and some blush. And then you can just basically put some gloss and some mascara and walk out the door, or you can start doing your eye makeup from this point and really do up your eyes. So have fun trying this out, and thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!